Okay, so I am out here looking for good light, and usually you can recognize it from a distance. I want to show you what that looks like. So right now I'm in not great light. It's like trees up above me. I do have a nice hair light on me because the sun's behind me, but it's pretty harsh. But if you look beyond me, right down here, you can see the light right there on the building. So if I walk over here, this is horrible, right? I'm in sun, but the sun is shining on this white car and the white cement. So if I just back in until the sun's not on me, look at that. You can see it on me, right? I'm looking at this wall and it's gorgeous. So I'm going to pose my my subject right here so that my light is kind of coming from there. And as long as they're not like in the sun, then it looks amazing. So come on over here, Yuki. We have Yuki, our amazing model, and I'm going to have you stand right in there, and just, yeah, down there in the dirt is fine. And I'm going to have you put your hair over your shoulder on this side. Okay, that's beautiful. So, and the glasses glare a little bit, but let me come back to here and see if the glasses are an issue. Yuki, turn your face towards me just a little bit and down a little bit. Okay, so that's how I want to pose her face, and her glasses are total glare. So what I'm going to have her do is take her glasses off. Whoa, look at those beautiful eyes. Yes, we got to do that. All right, so I am going to bring my camera in, and I'm using the 35-100, which is an awesome lens for portraits, and I'm just gonna frame her up. Oh, that is gorgeous right there. And she has a nice soft shadow against her, or against the wall, but that is gorgeous. Let's pose a few things here real quick. Okay, so I've got everything set up. I'm gonna go ahead and film her. The light is amazing. Actually, photograph her. We're filming there, photographing here. And first thing I wanna do is, I already set my custom white balance. Well, actually, I set a preset white balance of shade. And I have zoomed in where I want, but the exposure is a little bit dark. And the way I know that is because I use constant preview on my Lumix. I love it because what I see is what I get. So I can change my exposure on the fly to a little bit lighter, and I can see the exposure is just right, and I trust it because I use it all the time. So the exposure is better. So Yuki, right where you are is beautiful. Tilt your head that way just a little bit towards the car. There you go. That is beautiful. Looking right here. Oh, she's got a beautiful, serious look. I love it. That was a good smile too. We'll do smiles too. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to have you turn your shoulders towards the building. Yeah, just like that. But turn your face back this way. Oh yeah, so that is beautiful. Let me recompose just a little bit. Oh, I love that. And how about a little bit more, yeah, looking right here with your eyes. There you go. So on your arm, how about bring your arm up and then take this shoulder and just lower it a little bit. See, that's beautiful. I try to do a angled shoulder. Now, right now, the light is really on her face there, so I'm gonna have you turn your face towards, now look at that. When you turn the face towards the light, then you get that Rembrandt light, and there's light on the other cheek, and that is beautiful. And I love the little leaves coming in from the back, right there is gorgeous. Now, I can change the background real easy by me just moving. Yes, just like that. So now all of a sudden I have a completely different background. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And now we have more greenery. Take a step that way a little bit more. Yeah, that's beautiful. Right there. That is gorgeous. All right, so, oops, I got to blink. See, that's the other thing I love about my Lumix is I get to see auto review, and it pops up and shows me the picture I just took, see if I got to blink or not. So let me come in a little bit. I'm going to refine the pose and the light just a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is turn your body towards the car. There you go. And I like your foot up there. That's good. And let's do something a little sassier. Maybe arms on your, or hands on your waist, and just lean in a little bit. Yes, that looks really cute. Let's see, head that way and that way. I like all your hair down to the side. I'm always on hair patrol. That's really cute. Now, I'm gonna have you lean. Here we go, chin down a little bit. Perfect. So when they lean forward a little bit, it opens up their eyes and makes everybody look thinner, which is awesome. And that is super cute. Now I also like to do 3/4 length images also. So I am going to turn around and do a vertical and do 3/4. Now I'm looking at my screen. It's hard to see. It's hard to see on the screen when you're in the sun. So you can look through the eyepiece or the back on the Lumix camera, which is awesome. So oh yeah, that is gorgeous right there. I can see so much better looking through the EVF. Now I'm gonna zoom in a little bit closer. And now I'm not seeing the windows. I'm just seeing the yellow behind her. And I like the flower. So I'm gonna have you turn, yeah, just like that. That is gorgeous. And the light is amazing. That's gorgeous right there. Anytime I'm doing portraits, I'm always on face detection autofocus because it never misses it. It puts a little square around the face, and I know for a fact that the eyes are in focus because it sees the eyes. So really great way to do portraits. Also using a long lens. The longer the lens, the better. Anything wider than about a 50 is probably not so great. It's good for like full length things, but for portraits, you want to go, well, my favorite is probably 80-100 on the G series. If you're shooting on a full frame camera instead of a micro four thirds, it would be, you're probably going to use the 70-200. Anything from 100 to 200 millimeters is great for portraits. Sometimes it's a nice idea to give somebody a different kind of look where they're not engaged with the camera. And if they're looking away, it's good to have a place for them to look. I mean, space in the image where they're looking. So lower your eyes just a little bit lower down to the ground. There you go. Oh, that's gorgeous. Shows off your jewelry. Yuki's an amazing jewelry artist, so you might as well show it off, right? So I'm gonna have you turn all the way around. So your back is towards me. And then, yeah. And your little flower here is a little bit sad. In the back of it, I can see. I'm always fixing the hair. There you go. Bring that little flower up just a little bit. There we go. Fix your collar. Oh, I like that. Just keep looking out that way over by Gail. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love it. Eyes just a little bit higher. There you go. Oh, not quite that high. Yeah, right there. Now I can see her eyes sparkling. I love it. And then just glance over your shoulder back at me. Yes. And lower that shoulder a little bit. And look here. That's so cute. Lean towards me a little bit more and tilt your head that way a little bit. Oh yeah, that's adorable right there. Big cheesy grin. Perfect. Okay, so let's try something a little bit different. I am going to come over to my light source, and my light source is right here. The sun's shining on the cement, shining on the white car. So this is basically flat light. If I am shooting from where the light's coming from, it's really pretty flat, and it's a gorgeous glamour look. So I'm zooming right in. I'm cutting off the top of her hat. Actually, this is zoomed in nice and close to her face, and it's gorgeous light. That is beautiful. Nice fashion look. Tilt your head that way just a little bit. Oh yeah, right there. And I'm gonna have you take your right hand and bring it up here just like this. There you go. And just lean into it. That's beautiful. I love it. Right there. And let's do one where your eyes are glanced down there. And on your hand, bring it up just a little higher, and then, you know, yeah, right there. And let's do one with your hand down. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm going to zoom in for a couple really close shots. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Showing off the earring, and just glance up here with your eyes. Right there. I like your face down, though. And look up with your eyes. Right there. And it's good to change your own position, too. I like this position of her face and the light coming up here. So I'm lowering myself to get a different angle as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Right there. So let's do one more. I'm going to have you turn away from me a little bit with your arm towards the building. Yeah, just like that. And just looking at me from there is gorgeous. Yeah, that's so cute. So one of my favorite lenses to do portraits with is the 42.5. This is a 1.7. It's a nice little tiny lens. I also have the bigger one that's 1.2, but this one is super affordable and easy to travel with. And it gives such a beautiful shallow depth of field when you shoot at 1.7. So I put it on 1.7. I'm down at 100 ISO because there's lots of light here, and I'm shooting at about 6/40th, so I can totally hand hold it. And so it's set at 42.5. It's a prime 42.5 millimeters, which is 85 millimeter equivalent in full frame. So if I'm going to zoom, I have to zoom with my feet, right? So right now I've got a nice little headshot, and her face is in focus, her earrings in focus, and this one is not. It's got that gorgeous look. So I'm just going to do a couple close-ups here. And notice I changed my position. I was over here with flat light. Now I walked to the other side of her. We have a different background, and the light is coming in from the side. So I have really pretty kind of glamorous loop light. It's a little bit coming up from the front, from the bottom. So I'm going to have her tilt her face towards the light so it's more coming from the top. Yes, that's beautiful right there. Awesome. It also has better composition if you have two things on different levels. So let me explain. It's called the twosies. If you have two hips or two hands or two shoulders or two eyes, so what we're going to do is we're going to change our hips. We're going to tilt our shoulders, and we're going to tilt our head. So the two shoulders are on different levels, the two eyes are on different levels, the two hands are on different levels, and that just makes the image so much more engaging. So don't forget to have your person pose differently so it's not just static. You do the hips, do the shoulders, do the head. Just experiment. There's lots of ways to make it far more engaging and have more motion by posing your. There you go. That's gorgeous. Love it. Using autofocus is also magical because it'll zero in right on her eyes. And with this shallow depth of field, you really need to make sure the eyes are in focus. So I never miss it with face detection. Wow, that's gorgeous. Okay, so there we go. That's gorgeous. Your collar is flipped over. No, your collar right there on your neck. Yeah. That's one of those things you can't fix in Photoshop. Right. Oh yeah. Much, much better. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's do one where you're leaning. Yeah, because I want your face like that, but not totally down, just about like that. So basically the light is coming from above your nose, just because I can't move the light. The light's down there. Right. So I'm going to move you so where, yes, just like that. That is gorgeous. Plus it makes your hair go down, and that looks really good. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. All right. And this is a fun pose for your smile too. That's so cute. I love it. And put your chin close to your shoulder. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That's so amazing. You're so fun. I love it. Bring your hand up by your face. Oh yeah, right there. How about both? So cute.
Just like fun ones.
Yeah. Now sitting down on somebody is also really nice. Oh, look at those eyes, and tilt your head that way a little bit. Oh yeah. Wow. Amazing. Those were so fun. Okay, so sometimes we have pure uplight. All of this is just like, there's nothing going on except this beautiful bounce light coming off the cement. So if we have uplight, it's monster light. It lights under the chin, under the nose, under the eyes. It's not good. But if you can turn the face down where it's from the front or maybe even from above the nose level, that works. So what I did is I had Reed lay on the porch so his face is literally facing down towards the light, which is perfect. If he was standing, it would just be totally uplight. So what I need to do is shoot from down below too. too. Now I can lay on my stomach too, but this is one of the things I love about Lumix cameras is the fully articulated viewfinder. So I can actually pull this out and tilt it, and I can put my camera down on the ground almost, and then I can see from right here without me laying on the ground, and I can get a great shot. Oh, that's beautiful, incredible lighting. And looking up at him, it's just gorgeous light. Let me just scoot over a little bit. I'm gonna have you scoot back just a little bit. I'm seeing this white post and it's so white. I want the browns and the greens behind him for a background. Oh yeah, that's much, much better. So here I am shooting nice and low, and that's great. I'm gonna have you lower. So how about down on your arms stretched out? Oh, yeah. So now his face is even lower and the light's coming from up above. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Love those eyes, Reed. Okay, I need that little smile. There you go. This is beautiful, and I don't have to lay on my stomach like he is. That's beautiful. Let's do one more. How about arm up? Oh yeah, that's kind of a nice look. And I'm gonna have you put your hand down and just look over there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. You always give them room to look into if they're looking away. And bring your eyes back this way a little bit, like look over by my tripod. And eyes down a little bit, right there. That's good, right there. A little bit higher. Good job. Thank you. Let's do one more. Have a seat right there. On this step with your feet here. And I'm gonna have you leaning down. Yeah. Okay, so here's another way to do it. His face is down and the light's coming right into his face. Can you still see that okay? Okay. So I'm still gonna shoot up at him. And wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I like this even better. And it's a lot more comfortable, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely.
There you go. Good job. Again, I'm using the 42.5. And this is beautiful. Nice shallow depth of field. Killer eyes. All this light is just right in the bottom of your eyes. Look beautiful. Thank you.